Well, hello Scorpio, and welcome to your reading for April 2025. Let's get your theme card, attachment. Okay, so attachment is about letting go of things. So what are you attached to? What belief systems do you have? What is there people? Like, are you finding it difficult to let go of someone who's not in your life anymore? Things like that. It could be just an attachment to how you see yourself, like your whole belief system around yourself. Letting go. Letting go is one of the hardest things to do. I find it one of the hardest things to do. Some people can walk around and let go of every bloody thing. I'm not very good at that, so I do understand the difficulty of letting things go. And the attachment card here, there's a chain at this girl's wrist and she needs to make some changes. So the Two of Rods, interesting. Let's see what the cards say. Yes, okay, this makes sense to me because I've got the Two of Rods as the first card, which is sitting at a crossroads, and the Hanged Man. So things are going to change dramatically for you. And it's not like it's a bad thing because I've got the Nine of Cups right there over the top of that Hanged Man, which means the changes are coming that are good. Now, you might be struggling with the change that's going to happen for you this month, but it's actually going to be a good thing. There's a couple of things going on here, Scorpio, and it's kind of a bit messy because even though I've got these changes and I like the changes that are coming, you're not sleeping, there's betrayal going on, you feel backstabbed, and there's something unfair happening around you as well. So there's a fair bit going on. You are going to have to let go of some stuff. I think there's something going on at your workspace. I think you're being betrayed and backstabbed by somebody there who is jealous of you. That is the first thing. The second thing is it's time for you to turn your life upside down and see where it takes you, because that's going to be the best option moving forward for you. So if you're feeling like you're in a rut and nothing's going right, because there's a bit of pessimism in this spread. Why is this happening to me? Why does everything seem to be going wrong? Why does it feel like nobody has my back? Why do I feel like that person's backstabbing me? It's because they're jealous, Scorpio. They're jealous of you, that's why. And we can't do anything about that except they can just fuck off and leave you alone, and we can't give jealous people any mind because there's nothing we can really do about that. That's their problem, not yours. The thing is, you need to make change though. It's really important that I hammer this home, that there's a situation in your life that needs to change. I do think this is more about a work, career, money type of situation. So if you're caught in this cycle of unhappiness where you work and you think you deserve more money, then it's time for you to leave that behind and go and look for something else. So the attachment could be your workplace, your work colleagues, the actual career choice. Is it time for you to do something entirely different? Maybe you work in an office sitting at your computer all day and you want to go paint paintings and sell them. Do something completely different, like it's completely different. Your wishes will be fulfilled if you do it. That's kind of extreme what I just explained, but there's something different that you want to do. You know when I'm talking about this person that is jealous of you, I wouldn't be surprised if you've been living with this for some time and you've just been putting up with it, and it's time for you to let go of that as well, or to maybe say something to this person. I don't know if you should, looking at the card that's representing them, because it won't go very well. But let's see what happens. Trust the niggle. What's the niggling feeling trying to tell you? Well, that you need to make changes and that someone could not have your best interests at heart and someone's jealous of you. That might be what your gut is telling you, okay? And so you have to trust that. Really important to trust the niggle. Our gut tells us everything. Our body tells us everything. We just don't bloody listen. We're useless. The ever unfolding rose cracked open is happening for you, not to you. Yeah, so while this is kind of one of those spreads where it looks quite tumultuous and quite changing, and you're losing sleep and you're feeling quite pessimistic, the actual result of it is that your wishes will be fulfilled. And even though it feels like something terrible is happening to you, you're going to look back at this and go, wow, look what the result of all of that was. If only I can let go, of everything, I'm going to find myself into a much better position. And share your voice, come out of the cave, persecution, expression. Well, that's interesting because it's right over this injustice card. So is it time for you to come out and say, do you know what? Something unfair is happening to me. You're not being nice. I'm going to call you out on that and let it be known that it's not okay. Doesn't mean this person's going to sit back and say, oh my gosh, you're right, I'm so sorry. I don't think they're going to do that, to be honest. They're probably going to say, try and turn it around to be your fault. Classic narcissistic behaviour. It's going to be your fault. But the fact of the matter is sometimes just getting something off your chest makes you feel better. Might not resolve the situation, certainly makes you feel better and makes your feelings known. Interesting, Scorpio. Very, very interesting. Harvest ritual. The harvest ritual is similar to the death card. So what do we need to let go of? We're starting a new phase of our life. So we're closing out chapters and opening new ones. So trust the endings in life. There's many endings in our lives. Endings of relationships, ending of work, grieving for people that have passed. All those things, you've got to trust those endings because mostly endings bring about new beginnings. And so for you, trusting the process of the changes, the Hanged Man changes coming in, trusting that process, that this isn't the death of something, this is actually the rebirth of you. This is the birth of a new beginning. So endings can be traumatic and painful, but on the other side of them is this beautiful new beginning. So I love the death card. It's one of my favorite cards in the deck. And this is basically reflecting that trust that something ends, something will begin. The universe doesn't tolerate a vacuum. It will fill that vacuum with something. If you've got a negative mindset, the universe will fill it with negativity. If we're thinking about what we do want, trusting the niggle, sharing your voice, getting all the stuff off your chest, and then think about happy, good things, the universe will fill it with happy, good things. Hope that made sense. Let's get a love card for the month for you. Settling. Avoid settling for less than you deserve in love. Okay, so setting your sights a bit higher, Scorpio. What are you doing? Are you thinking, well, this is all I can get right now. This is all that's available. I don't deserve any more than this. That's settling. It's okay to have standards. It's okay to have boundaries. It's okay to have criteria that you want people to meet when it comes to love. Don't settle. Once you settle, you start getting resentful, and then you've done it to your bloody self, haven't you? Because you've settled for this person who doesn't really fill your cup all the way up. So when it comes to love in April, don't settle for less than you deserve. You deserve happiness. Happiness is your birthright. This is quite a transformative month for you, Scorpio, letting go of a lot of things, but then embracing all the beautiful new things that are coming in, and have your standards nice and high. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you next month. Bye-bye.